Okay, I'm gonna start recording. And I think we can get started. Okay, today is Friday, February 1st, 2019. This is the Kubernetes CSI implementation meeting. So to go through our remaining 113 tasks, I think we're almost ready. We cleaned up the README on the cluster driver registrar, so all I need to do is cut a new release with the updated documentation. And I think SOD is still working on revamping our entire docs site. I guess SOD is not here, so I'll have to get an update from him later to see how he's doing on that. And GitHub is down. Great.
There you go.
Yeah, looks like SOD hasn't updated this in a while. I will ping him today on the status for this. Okay. Going up to miscellaneous topics. The CSI reconstruction tests were failing, and there is a fix out for it. It was actually a hard failure, and that was caused by a new feature in the node by the node team. So there's a fix out for that. That should fix the consistent failures, but there's still a chance that the test might be flaky due to this race condition. So we might still need to consider making a fix for that. I think Yefeng said he could work on this, so that's good. Let's see. And I think last meeting, Xing was asking about leader election. I talked to Matt Wong on this, and he said the plan is to convert everything to use the least stuff. So I think he's going to make all those changes to the sidecar, so that should be coming soon. I'm going to leave this here until Xing comes back since she's out this week. And then Patrick, you have an item for the CI process? Patrick, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there, but I'm using a different hardware now, and I couldn't find the download button.
Yeah, sorry, you're really quiet.
Yeah, different hardware. I know. My computer's blocked by my kid. Yeah, I think we're revamping the CI process. I have this pull request open with the proposal, and I think we kind of agreed on Slack that this would become a Kubernetes enhancement, right? So I think I'll turn that into an enhancement request. Go through that proposal and continue like that.
Okay, I could still barely hear what you were saying. Okay, maybe just put your progress in the docs or ping me on Slack if you're stuck on something. Okay, I'm going to move on then. So GitHub projects. I want to save this topic to when we have more people. Hopefully next week we'll have more people that are able to join. I think this week is a pretty light attendance.
Yep.
All right. 114 stuff. moving the CSI objects to beta. So I have a big update here. We went to SIG architecture yesterday and presented the workarounds that we came up with to unblock ourselves for this release while they are working on a long-term solution on how to install CRDs. And the decision that came out of that meeting is that SIG architecture is going to allow us to move our CRDs back to entry objects so that we can be unblocked. David has written up a document with all the code changes that we will need to do in order to move our objects back to entry API objects.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are we moving the objects back, or are we moving the loading of the object and tree?
We are moving the actual objects back to core API objects instead of CRDs.
I see. Okay.
So I guess, Fabio, this is going to impact your stuff the most. So it might be good to sync up with David to figure out what are the next best steps.
Okay,
so
perfect.
So Michelle, that means the external components that are pointing to that external repository. There's a bad echo. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. So the external components that are pointing to those objects, that are pointing to the repository where those objects are, would have to be changed as well?
Yes. All those CRDs were alpha, so we do not offer any guarantees on backwards compatibility. So yeah, we basically are, once we move these back to entry, we need to update all of the external sidecars to use the entry objects instead of the CRD.
Okay.
Let me see if I can link this. Okay. What is the date away? The date is the 1st. Let's see. It looks like David is still working on his document. He hasn't shared it publicly yet. So I will ask David to share it with us once he's ready. So yeah, this will be a fair amount of boilerplate code changes that will have to be done. So Fabio, let us know if you need help with this, because I think it's going to span a lot of repositories since we have to update all the external sidecars too.
Okay, all right. Actually, I am on PTO. I'm traveling, so I will be back on mid February. So yeah, I'm not sure if I will be able to put in a lot of time on this.
Okay. I will try to find someone. Try to find someone that can take this on while you're on PTO then.
Okay, thanks. If you don't find anyone, I will be happy to look into this.
Okay, sure, no problem. We will keep that in mind. Thank you. Okay, I want to highlight this because it's very important. All right. Let's see. Next up, how are our keps doing? So raw block has a kep out. I think Saad and I have taken a look, and there's just some minor comments, but it looks relatively okay. Do you have Vlad, do you have an update on the inline volume kep?
Absolutely. I had an extensive chat with Jordan yesterday, and he forwarded a couple of suggestions that ended up making it in the update PR to the KEP. And I've also updated with some suggestion from Kevin K Fox. And one more thing. Oh, and then you had a suggestion of adding test plans, like a test section. So I'm doing that right now. And I'm basically, I'll have a PR ready to be merged sometimes today.
Okay, awesome. And there's no big open questions that we still need to figure out?
No. So the big open question, actually, the suggestion that Jordan had was basically even making persistent inline volume even more restrictive, as in because we can't get access to the namespace during attach. If somebody is bent on using persistent volume inline, they won't be able to use anything that uses secrets. So that was the big change.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That simplifies a lot of stuff.
Yes, it does.
And let's see, do we have any volume types today that are in line that need secrets?
So nothing that I found. Well,
like I know, like I think RBD and Ceph might have some fields for secrets potentially.
Oh yeah. There are a few that have secrets for inline, and they are always applied at mount unmount, which makes sense.
Oh, I see. You're just talking about attach.
Right, just attach. Because we can't resolve the secrets at that point.
Okay. Okay. I think that should be fine. Major change to not support secrets for attach.
And that was it.
As
far as major change.
No in-tree plugins need this today.
Yeah.
All right.
All attachment that needs secret happens with PVPVC originated volumes that I've seen for inline or for in-tree.
Okay.
Yep.
Great. That is very awesome. Okay. So I'm gonna I'm going to remove this item because I think this was meant to be more for the design less than the implementation. So
Okay.
this is fine. All right. All right. This is looking great. Thanks so much for ironing out all the details.
Sure.
Let's see. What else do we have? Is there anything else? I think all the other items are for people that are not here. Is there anything else someone wants to bring up? All right, then let's keep this meeting short. Have a happy Friday, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.